first I'm going to show a video here of somebody named is, her name is Jenna. So Jenna is somebody who I talked to directly. And Jenna will talk about her weight loss story and how we meet her. So listen to the story quickly and then I get up to finish with the presentation.
I was overweight. I didn't feel good. I didn't look good. I weighed 178 pounds. I just gained 20 pounds in the last 6 months. I was miserable and I was embarrassed. And lots of times I had a lot of thin friends and I was the big one and I felt bad about that. I've done some programs, drinks or shakes. Even if I did get it off, I always gained it back plus more. And so I thought, okay, now you're 46. You'll never get this weight off. It's time to throw in the towel. After doing a couple of other programs and not having any success, I saw Melissa Corbin, who I had worked with for 6 years, losing weight and feeling great on Facebook. I reached out to her, okay, what are you doing? I had to know. I thought, okay, I see you're successful. I see your weight loss, but not for me. There's no way. I have failed so many times. I trust you. I don't trust me. I think I owe everything to that moment. Everything. Then one day something amazing happened. I actually started to lose weight. I lost 6 pounds in 8 days. 28 pounds in 9 weeks and went on to lose 46 pounds in 5 months and went from a size 12 to a size 4 and I've never been a single digit before. There were a few things that I saw with this that I've not seen before. Support, and the system addresses all your points of failure, and that's why I've been able to be successful with this and I hadn't before. I sleep better, I have more energy, I look younger, and I have less aches and pains than I've had in my whole adult life. I know I'm never going back to the former heavy, old, tired Jenna. My family is everything to me, and especially having 4 little grandkids, I want to be able to enjoy life and do life with them and feel great, and that means the world to me. No matter your age, at 46, it wasn't too late for me, and it's not too late for you. You deserve to give yourself one more shot and to not give up on your own success.
All right, that was Jenna. How many persons in this room believe that they need to give themselves one more shot to look better, feel better, and enjoy better? How many persons believe that? Give yourself one more shot. We know we are going to die, right? But we have to enjoy this life until that time comes. How many persons agree with that? Yeah? You have to enjoy ourselves the best way possible. So give yourself one more shot. Now there's also a way to earn income. And that's something that Jenna will talk about, because Jenna was a banker and I got a chance to talk to her on the phone. I haven't met her personally. She's a banker and she started losing weight on the program. But moreover, she started sharing her story, which is what we need to get into, that habit of sharing our story. And with that, her lifestyle has changed, drastically. She just came back from Dubai. How many persons like to go to Dubai? I'll explain this way. Just came back from Dubai. She was the original manager for the bank. And so she has a story, and let's listen to her financial story, and then let's wrap it up and get into the financial side of the program.
I love the time freedom and the flexibility to work wherever I want to work, be with my family when I want to be. I never dreamed that this could be my life. I said many times that I did not want to do the income opportunity in this. I had a great job, I made good money, I had great benefits. Most people would have loved to have what I had. I was living the dream. But I wanted to be able to focus on my family. Because I felt so passionate about what I had seen, I posted my picture in what I thought was a private coaching page, and it was actually a public event That day, I realized that my story is the key that will unlock somebody else's prison. And how could I not help them? My first month, I earned $500. In about 6 months, about an average of $4,000. And in 11 months, I'd actually replaced my 27-year banking career. So I actually walked away in November of 2017. So after 26 years in our first home, we were able to buy a bigger house, and because we didn't have to sell our original home, we were able to move my mother into that house. When I went over to her house and asked her if she would want to move to our house, I said, "You know, I don't understand it." She said, "We don't have to sell it. We want you to live there. There's no way up here with my son. Enough. There's not words to thank her for that." God and Xyngular have changed our whole life and blessed us so much. We're living a completely different life than we were 3 years ago just because I wanted to lose 20 pounds. We don't have any debt. We have time freedom. We're traveling a lot. We can take our grandkids we want to. We can buy what we want to. We can give what we want to. This has made our good life even better. It doesn't matter what your walk of life is. It doesn't matter where you came from. If a girl that moved around a lot and grew up in a trailer park and didn't go to college can do this, then you can do this too.
Alright, so that's our financial story. So let's get into how you make money with Xyngular. Now, if you realize what Jenna said is that sometimes we are entrapped in a prison. And it's not a physical prison. It could be a financial prison, it could be not healthy prison. How many person knows somebody who is not happy with themselves because of what's happening to their lifestyle? They're not happy with themselves financially, they're not happy with themselves physically. You know anybody like that? Anybody know anybody like that? Not happy with themselves financially nor physically. So here's an opportunity that Xyngular provides for persons that earn extra income. So you don't want to limit yourselves. So one of the things that once you start the program, you start as a distributor, you start with a kit, and we are actually waiving the cost of the kit for this month. We're waiving the cost of the kit, which is like $49 US, $41 US, sorry. But the first level you want to aim for is a manager. And I'll talk about how you become a manager in the training section. But as a manager, your earning becomes between $423 to $2,290, close to $3,000 US. These are US dollars. Now, the reality is, the manager level is designed to earn an average of about $500 US per month. And how do you become a manager? Again, you're getting involved in the business, you start experiencing products, you don't keep the story to yourself, you share the stories. And that's what the business is about. It's about sharing the story, because how many persons believe that if they bought a product, whether it's an Ultimate Igniter, Core, or Trinidad, and this product is doing something for you, how many persons in the room have Facebook pages? Let me see, you have a Facebook page. How many persons in the room have neighbors? Let me see. Neighbors. More people still have neighbors, so we don't have more Facebook friends. We still have neighbors. This is I need to get some hands raised so I can find some places. So this is my solution. How many of you, if you start to take these products and you start to walk better, you start to lose weight, and somebody say to you, "What are you doing?" Do you think you'll share your story with them? Eh?
Yes.
You think it'll be a common thing to say, "Hey, this product is helping me." The person asks you, how do I get the product? You refer them to the office, you refer them to the person who sells the products, and the reality is, somebody will say, "Hey, can I try the products?" You understand what I'm saying? In this system, if that person decides to try the products, you'll earn a referral fee. And that's how you start building. But it goes beyond that, because you have to go there and do more to get more done. So as a manager, you earn between $423 to $2,290, and you have some manager to platinum manager. You also receive incentives, because as a gold manager, you want a trip to the company headquarters. You get a chance to tour, you get a 2-day trip up there, you get a chance to tour the company headquarters. You get to learn from other distributors who are in the business like yourself. And we're going to have Crystal come up and share her story, because she just came back yesterday. She just came back from the ice. So she's still thawing out. All right? Cold place. Then you have the director level, and director is someone who's earning income. You're earning between $3,000 to $9,000 US per month. As a director, you get a chance, you get another trip to the company headquarters as a director, and Agnes has been there. Could you start off Agnes? Agnes is the director of the company. She's the director of the company. And as a director, you get another trip to the company, and you get your earning some income at $3,800 a month. Then you move down to the level of executive. And executive is where you start earning real income, where you earn between £15,000 to £67 per month. And you have the ambassador level, which is a higher level. But the reality is, we are focusing on helping guys to become managers, senior managers, platinum managers, and moving up to the director level. So we're still young and fresh here in the Caribbean. But let's move on. These guys are the multi-million-dollar earners. And I'm going to show this until we start getting some color, we get some chocolate flavor in this chart here. Because I believe that we need to get some colored chocolate flavor. How many person agree with me? Yeah. Okay, so I like those hands raised. That means we're going to get people started. So this is my thing. So, but what's interesting about this chart, why I showed it, is because 90% of these guys who are million-dollar earners in Xyngular, they have earned over $1 million in the company. They have never done this industry before. They have never done network marketing before. They are just innocent people who buy the products, lose the weight, and share the story. Or felt better themselves and share those stories. And we're going to be adapting that principle here in the Caribbean soon. We have to get that to get the business moving. Then we have a passport program, which we just spoke about. And what I want to invite Crystal. Crystal just came back. I'm going to give her 10 minutes to talk to you, if she wants so much. We'll talk to you about what was her experience like, what she learned, because the reality is, it's a different platform than what we were running on before, guys. So Xyngular is a bigger company, it's a different platform than what we used to with Symmetry. But I'll have Crystal come up and share her story of what she learned from her trip to Utah. Give Crystal a round of applause, please.
Hi, good evening, everyone. First and foremost, these trips, you win trips, you earn trips. It takes a lot of work, and I want to openly thank my mom because I would not have been able to qualify for this trip if it wasn't for a lot of hard work and dedication and support from my mom. So thank you, Mommy, that I was able to qualify for this trip. You know, in the past, whenever Cohan or anybody invite somebody to talk about Utah, they will talk about the pickup at the airport and the hotel and the food, and all those things are great. But I just, you know, one of the days we had a 3-hour training session, and I just took some key points that I think was important, which I think will help us, not only our Symmetry business, but in business on the whole. First and foremost is you set a goal. There are a lot of people who come into Xyngular for health, and there are people who come in because they need the finances. If, just say I were a millionaire, telling me or sharing an opportunity to me about me earning an extra $500 would be of no benefit to me. But if I was sickly, just say I had diabetes or I was overweight, you know, when you look at your markets, when you set your goals, look at the people of what is their area of need. So sharing the opportunity to somebody, you know, you would want to find out what their goals are to know how best you can help them. So you can either help them with their wellness or with their finances. Some people do. Keep it simple. We have very simple tools. A lot of these people live far, miles and miles from state to state, and they use social media. A lot of us, I personally was now on Facebook, and after the last trip I decided I had no choice but to join Facebook because that's what you have to do. You have to do. Times change, technology change. People use WhatsApp, you use Instagram, or you can do like my mom and still make phone calls. Right? But there are tools that you can use to build your business. Whatever tool you are comfortable with, use that tool. Also share your stories. Simple stories. You use the products, you lose weight, you had a particular health challenge, and you got the assistant, or you got your sugar figures go down, you know, share your story. A lot of people shift their focus, a lot of people focus on selling products. I think we need to start to shift our focus from selling, but rather than how we can help people. Because in network marketing, the first thing somebody tell you or the mindset of people is you have to go and sell products. You don't have to sell anything. You want to be able to help people how they can achieve their dreams, or what they can do, what you can do as an individual to help them achieve their dreams. Another thing was to share the opportunity. If you share the opportunity with everything, you must invest time in your business. If you're dating somebody, you have to spend time with that person. If you want to build a closer relationship with the Lord, you have to spend time in the Word. So as you say with your business, you have to spend time. You may have a job for those who have their full-time job, whether you do it part-time or however, but you have to invest time. You have to spend time in your business. Another point was to build your business, you cannot do it alone. It's the power of duplication. You see, if you focus on what you do and what you build and what you can do, it's only limited to you. Whereas if you duplicate what you do, then you now can help somebody else, but then your network is being built right there. The last point I just wanted to bring across was, a couple months ago, my cousin would tell my mom, every day, everything she cooks in a pressure cooker, every single thing. She boils rice in a pressure cooker, she does everything in a pressure cooker. And recently, mommy started using the pressure cooker for everything. So, she cooking goat, she cooking it in the pressure cooker. She making dal, she cooking it in the pressure cooker. From boiling shatter and sieve, she putting it in the pressure cooker. Now the thing is, you get the same results, the food is still done, but the thing is, using the pressure cooker, it only does it faster. Now in the Caribbean, and after this trip, I have learned, we have the old mindset of not adapting to change, of we accustomed doing things the symmetry way, the symmetry method. A lot of people here would know of symmetry, but the thing is, it's not going to work in Xyngular. Xyngular has to do the Xyngular way. The Xyngular way is like using your pressure cooker, you do it smart now. You have to adapt and change because it will become easier for you. You'll make more income just like all these people. We're in symmetry, would have been symmetry 20 years now. And these people in Xyngular just months, not even a full year, and they qualify for a trip that I now qualify for. So you have to adapt, you have to change your mindset, you have to change your attitude, you have to share your story and work at it, share your story and change your whole mentality of how you think of the business, and that don't only focus on what you want and what you could do, focus on how you can help people and make them leaders. You yourself will become a leader if you make them a leader as well. You'll be a better leader. So that was it.
That's very good, Crystal. Thank you. Round of applause. Only person want to go to Utah? Okay, good. So we have some person ready to go to Utah. So that's basically what it is. It's really a different mindset. It's really a different mindset to get us about. And we have to adapt to that. And I'm happy Crystal get a chance to be there. She earned it. She earned her trip there. But she learned something from the trip also. She learned something from the trip, which is very, very important. And she was able to share that information. So we now have to adapt those principles and get ourselves ready. At least for the new year, we're going to have some momentum moving. So you can start with whatever level you want to start at. And Mark went through those pick kits. But I want to quickly, these are some of the other products that we have, and these are some of the cardios, and Mark went through these products. But we have trim down trail that you start with. And why I start with the trim down trail is because it's 120 points minimum. So the trim down trail gives you 120 points, 125 points. And it's simple, 1 pill a day, 1 drink a day, 1 shake a day. But before that, if you do not want to lose any weight, you just want to get products for good nutrition, you could put on 120 points together and get those products. So you don't have to buy a weight loss system. All right? You have also the core. It was called Core Plus Accelerate, now it's Core. And these have 5 products in it. And again, designed to lose weight, has a 45 days money back guarantee on it. You have the Ignite, which is a bigger system. And you have the Ultimate, which is the best system. And again, the Ultimate is on the high end side. Again, it has come with meal plans and all that stuff it comes with. So it's really a proper system, not just to lose weight again, I had a customer in Jamaica who actually gained weight on the alternate system. He gained 9 pounds on the system. He looked like slimmer than you. He gained 9 pounds. But he started working out and all that stuff, so he got some got some response from it. So that's where we want to talk about in terms of Xyngular. Now, you can start at different levels. We're offering a free registration this month, so you don't have, we waive the cost of the kit once you're doing 120 points and above. And that's what I want to wrap it up with. So this is basically the presentation on how the business works. What I want to do now, I want to get into regional training to wrap it up. Anybody have any questions they want to ask in the meantime? You can ask me, you can ask Crystal, you can ask Mark. Any questions? On the business?
What's the normal registration?
What was the TT price, Nicholas? $268 for the membership. Remember, this is a membership. I have a, so you have a distributor's fee for one. $268 for distributor's fee, and you have a fee for $150. That's weight this month, yes. This month is weight, yeah. So what I want to do, yes, and what else? So our question is?
So once the fee is waived, but you must come in with 120 points.
Yes.
For that.
Yes.
What I wanted to get as well is the whole building of the business. I don't know if you know that aspect.
We're going to go to that now.
Before we get to that.
Right. Okay, all right. So let's sit together, guys. So what we want to talk about here is the power of duplication, and Crystal mentioned that. And I guess that's one of the things that we now have to adapt in the Caribbean. Yes, we did it before with symmetry, but I don't think it was effective as how we see Xyngular is doing it right now. And I mean, because they're not just using a word of mouth advertising. Again, as Crystal said, technology has changed. We now have social media. We now have different platforms that they could share stories on. I mean, I know people who, I never met them before, but they talk about different products on Facebook, that I decide to look at those products. How many persons have been there before? Somebody just promoting something on Facebook, whether he boosts the page so you can see the page or something, and whether it's a mouthwash or whatever it is, they're talking about this thing so good that you say to yourself, let me look at it. You understand what I'm saying? That's how technology have changed. When we started symmetry in 1995, there was nothing in the internet. When it started, 1995 internet started? Just about that time, right? But no social media. There was no social media, there was no smartphones. So the reality is, with the technology upgrade, we have to adapt to those changes. And that's why I'm glad that Crystal went up and I'm glad she came and spoke. So duplication is a tool used by million-dollar earners to create leverage within their organization, within their downlines. And that's important because the reality is, if you depend on yourself to grow the business, you have limitations. First limitation you have is energy. You can't travel around the world, right? You don't have more than 24 hours in a day. So those are some of the limitations that you suffer from. You understand what I'm saying? When you duplicate the system, you have more than 24 hours in a day because people out there are duplicated. And that's what we need to adapt as old symmetry distributors. And I want to say this, how many persons coming from Dynamite days? Anybody in the room coming from? Because there were distributors who came from Dynamite, and then you have distributors that now we're moving from symmetry. All right, so we have to adapt to the changes. We've always had changes. Have you ever been successful with a certain way of doing things that works really well for you, but not for anyone else? Anybody else have that success? Something worked very well for you, but nobody else. That's not how symmetry, that's not how, I see I still the symmetry because it's in our system, but that's not how Xyngular works. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't be a star performer in Xyngular. That star performer can come if you help others to become star performers. So once we adapt to those principles and those concepts and those changes, we will get some success, guys. We will get success regardless, trust me. So it doesn't matter what works for you, what matters is what duplicates. That's what we have to get into our heads. Now, Happy Crystal mentioned that because the reality is that we have to make it so simple that others can duplicate it. That's where we have to get into that habit. And that's something that you have to do on your own, but we will be guiding you teach you during the process. Your job as a leader of a team is to inspire a large number of people to do a few simple things over a long period of time. Let me tell you something, guys. Once you're a manager, you're developing to a leader. As a distributor who's attracting other distributors, your leadership abilities keep coming up. But you have to learn the right principles so you can be a leader that has leaders within your organization. You understand what I'm saying? That's our mission here in Xyngular, to develop leaders. Leadership is example. Leverage duplication requires a good example from the upline leader. Do as I do. So you have to do what he does. The 3 filters. People ask themselves this question. If you're a leader, people are going to ask themselves these questions. Can I do this? Do I have the time to do this? Am I willing to do this to my family? So every time someone signs up on the program and you're talking to a prospect, you have to ask yourself, you're going to say to yourself, the prospect is going to ask his or herself these questions. Can I do this? Do I have the time to do this? Am I willing to do this to my family and friends? You understand what I'm saying? If they are saying no to all of these things, this is not for them. You understand what I'm saying? It's not for them. And it's not for everybody. It is not for everybody. That's how simple. Tools, systems, and process are duplicable. People, for the most part, aren't. How many persons know that? Nobody can be a Farouk, you know? Nobody can be a Cohan. Everybody can be a Cohan and not a Farouk. We're hard-headed people, especially Farouk and I. That's how the 2 big guys, you know, where we have also. But the reality is, people adapt systems. So one thing, what I'm saying is that as a distributor, or as distributors, we now need to come up with systems that goes beyond us. You understand what I'm saying? Systems that work with or without us. So the business can work whether we are there or not. That's how it is, guys. And with that, you're not just limited to Trinidad. The whole Caribbean and the United States is there because the system is there for people to get involved and duplicate. All right? Get people started effectively. Simple process or systems, keep it simple, use simple tools, use simple stories, share, connect, and invite. Let me see the hands of those who are distributors in the rooms. Put your hands up, all distributors. Okay, put your hands up. Thank you very much. Mark did a presentation on products. Why don't you guys sit up and share a story? You have customers, right? Let me see how you have a customer in your business. You have distributor or a customer. Do those customers have a story? Do you talk to your customer and ask them how they felt after taking the products? Yeah? Guys, we have to get into the habit of sharing stories. Let me tell you those who are Christians anyway. Put your hands up, they are Christian. When you take a sinner to church and they have a testimony that says, do you get up and testify? No, do you get up and testify? Why do you get up and testify?
For others to know.
Okay, for the sinner that you're brought to know also, right?
Yes.
Okay. So this is a similar principle, guys. The reality is, if you're going to bring somebody to church, how are you going to let them know that church is good for them? From what they hear, or from what you are going to do for you, or what you're going to share your own story about what he did for you. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you are the person inviting them, they are going to see through you. How many persons agree with that? You understand what I'm saying? So it's a similar thing with Xyngular. I'm not here preaching, I don't want to be like a man preaching or something. But the reality is, we have to get in the habit of sharing stories. We have stories, some of us might not want to share those stories, might be tired, but we have customers who have stories. So we have to get and share those stories. That's why Xyngular created an app. And this app has lots of stories on the app. And I would recommend, once you become a distributor, you get your PIN, you get your password, you get your ID and password, log into your app, and study the app. Because the app has a tutorial in it. You can learn so much about different stories. You have income stories, you have product stories, all those stories are in the app. And guess what they can do? They can share the stories with individuals from your app also. So you might have somebody who lose 95 pounds, a guy. You have never lost 95 pounds. But if you have a guy who looks big and fat, You could send that story to him. Don't you believe that? He could say, wow, this guy lost 95 pounds. Yes. You could send him a lady story who lost 200 pounds, like what Manmohan showed. And that's why we have to get in the habit of sharing those stories. That's what it is, right? So it's share, connect, and invite. Why share, connect, and invite? 3 simple steps. Ease duplicate, spend a little time every day, earn quick start bonus, achieve rank of manager, make your first 500. Let me go through these simple. Share is sharing individual stories to your prospects. If you have a prospect that want to know how the products work, they want to know if the products are good, you have the app, plus you have testimonials from yourself and your customers. Connect. Once you become a part of it, you want to do the business, you don't have enough credibility as it. How many persons know that? You just started the business. So how you connect them? You connect them with 3-way calls. You call your upline, you call somebody upline who could talk to them, get them on a 3-way. Right now, if you have a problem with using your phones, I think WhatsApp have 3-way calls, right? Is that true, right? Yeah. You get the 3-way calls on WhatsApp, right? But guys, Xyngular is a communication business. These guys build teams and they work together. And the reality is, they don't even have to be in the line for them to work with you. These guys they have a home communication because everybody is working for one goal, to grow the sales of the company so they can earn money and everybody can earn the pool. That pool is paid to everybody. So the reality is, connect with somebody. You want to find someone who has a success, you connect your prospect to that person. It's a habit we have to develop, but it will start. But I believe right now is the time to look into those things and start to adapt those principles. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You have to find a way to duplicate. Now we have to stop talking about we going out there and doing everything. We have to get people, we have to adapt some of the simple principles. Now, the reality is, in the US, they have their own systems. But we can tweak systems to fit our Caribbean lifestyle. You understand what I'm saying? So we don't have to adapt everything 1, 2, 3 here. We can tweak it to fit our Caribbean lifestyle, but it must be simple and duplicable. You have to do that. Spend a good time every day. If you're going to do the business, guys, there's no way you can do this business and do it once or twice per week. You have to do it every day. Whether you're going to do it through conversation, don't take somebody's name, but everywhere you go, there are prospects over there. How many persons know that? Because most conversations that you have with people, most conversations, people talk about their health and people talk about their money. How many persons know that? You ask someone, how you doing, boss? Boy, I broke, I don't have no money. That's money. Hey, how you doing, boss? Boy, I have some pain in my back here. You have products for that? Or you can assist with that in terms of the nutritional value. So we have to understand the importance of doing this business, but also you're going to take some notes to make sure that you connect with those people on the road. Quick start bonus. As a distributor, once you get in the business, ask the question to your sponsor, ask the sponsor, how can I earn quick start bonus? What is quick start bonus? Quick start bonus is you earn $100 US. In the first, you have when you sign up, you have the first 30 days to earn $100 US. To recruit 4 persons in the business with a 120 points and above. Not a big package, 120 points and above. And we're going to be putting some incentives in place during the holidays for people to earn some income with that as management team. Then you have achieved the level of manager of the rank of manager. Why you want to be a manager? There are several reasons. The company pays out a pool bonus, which is 12% of the corporate profits to all managers and above. It's not a lot of money. When you start to get into that pool, not a lot of money for the managers, but the higher you go, the more of the pool you get. And then you make your first $500 US. Now let me ask you a question. How many persons in this room, if you earn an extra $500 US over the next 30 days, that could help you in your life? Let me say that. $500 US in the next 30 days. Huh? So we are going to talk about how we can get that 500 US. All right? So that's why it talks about share, connect, and invite. So let me help you with a simple step-by-step program to create a team that produces results without you doing all the work. Leverage the power of 3. Your success starts with doing a few simple tasks and helping others to do the same. So the first thing you want to help people do to earn a quick start bonus by enrolling 120 points or above, you can do 600 and above. You want to reach manager level, by helping 3 people to earn quick start bonus. So if you help 3 to earn bonus, you do a 2,000 points. And if you help 3 here to become silver manager, which is a 5,000, you become you say, by helping 3 people to become manager, you reach silver manager. And you help 3 people to become silver manager, you become a platinum manager. No, this is what it is. No, it's a simple system, but it takes work, not an overnight success. It takes some work. But the message here is this. You want to adapt those principles. One of the things that we need to do in the Caribbean also is work as teams. You need, as an upline, you need to work with your team. You need to bring your team together, have meetings, have some socials, and plan how to execute some of the work. You understand me? Because the reality is that, as Crystal said, it's not a one-man show. Business is not a one-man show, it's a team effort. And once you're a team, you become more powerful. How many persons do that? Good. So, if your actions inspire others to learn more, do more, become more, dream more, learn more, become more, you are a leader. And then that's basically what the training I want to go through with you. And then I want to close off with this, with these 10 holiday strategies that I personally put together and we can use to grow a business. So the first thing, as Crystal said again, we have to change our thinking. Thinking has to change. And right now it's November, when it's time when people are thinking about the resolutions for next year. People are also in holiday mood. People want to think about themselves, what they did last year resolution, what they earned, how they felt. This is the time when people start to put some plans together to execute for next year. How many persons agree with that? Are there anybody in the room putting plans together for next year right now?
Yeah.
Well, that's what the plans you have for next year. Give us two. Good. Doc, what's also your plans for next year?
Heighten my health even more and always advance it.
Okay. Who is it on this side? What's your plan for next year at the back?
To raise the income level, have the income level at a certain point that you work towards.
Excellent. Mark, what's your plan for next year?
To tweak how I do the business online. I'm really interested in getting to do this business online using internet marketing.
Okay. Anybody? Yes, I do. Put them on payment. Okay. Follow, what's your plan for next year?
Take help with only building.
That's a good support. That's a team effort. All right. So we have different plans. So, but the reality is that your thinking needs to change. And again, I want to mention this. Most of us would have been in Symmetry. The way that Symmetry does business is not the way to do business. Xyngular, if you want to become successful, have to be a different platform. Total different platform. So, again, their mission, Xyngular is about sharing information, connecting with your client, and duplicating the system down the road. And invite people to join the program. That's what the main thing is. The 3 simple steps. So you have to change the thinking for the holiday season. Think about that. All business is conversation. How many persons know that? Farouk can help with that. Farouk always talk about business. All business is conversation.
Keep your motive.
Keep your mouth open. Your mouth is the office, keep it open. In the holiday time right now, a lot of friends and families get together. And you always see the flaws and the hiccups, who have money, who don't have money. It's the right time to introduce yourself to individuals. You agree with that, Farouk? To the friends who want products, who want to earn extra income. Not only your family and friends, but you have co-workers. Right? You have different people in different areas. So for the holiday season, just remember, all business conversation. Preload your diaries with appointments. Preload your appointments. What is this? So, as a distributor in Xyngular, back in the days when I did Symmetry, if your diary has a lot of appointments, it tells you that you're working, you're showing program. You understand what I'm saying? In Xyngular, if your diary is not busy enough, you don't have a lot of appointments of people to talk to, you're not building the business. How many persons are doing that? Right now is a holiday season, so you get a chance to go to these company parties, family get together. How many persons know that you couldn't meet people at these different gatherings and say, hey, Can I talk to you next year? Can I talk to you later on December, after Christmas? I need to talk to you about something. You understand what I'm saying? Develop those habits. Because right now, you want to build a prospect list. You understand what I'm saying? So when you get together in the holiday season and the parties and all that stuff, make a list of people that you need to talk to before the year is over. How many persons decide to will go to some parties before the year is over? Let me see that. You decide you will go to some parties before the year is over. Only one person? Two? How many persons will have family get together? Let me see that. How many persons in your family you know want to earn some extra income? Let me see that. They have weight to lose. Let me see that. Write those names down. And you write those names down for a simple reason. You want them to know what you do. And if they know what you do, they need to know more about what you do. So get them done until you want to talk to them. Gifting strategies. How many persons know that this time of the year is a time of giving? Let me see that. It's a time of giving. How many persons have like gift exchange at the workplace? You have exchange gift at the workplace. You have those things. How many persons know that we have products you can give as gifts? So this is the deal. So one of the things I want to say to you is that you have an inventory of products that you can use as gifts. Now, if you have several gifts to give out and you don't have enough money, things like the trim sticks, you can buy that homemade and put six or five in a little pack and give it to someone to try. You don't know if someone take a trim sticks, take a global blend, take an accelerator from you, or you give them, they will have a result and call it back and say, hey, follow up what you gave me, boy, this thing helped me get my belly down. And I have more energy. You understand what I'm saying? How many persons that that's a possibility?
Yeah.
So you have gifts, you can wrap it nicely. Wrap your global blend nicely, Genesis nicely. I mean, the office staff do a fantastic job wrapping them and giving them as gifts sometimes. So you need to get those gifts, put them in a gift paper, and give it to persons who mean a lot to you during this holiday season. Commit yourself to do that. It's a way to advertise your business. You understand me? Because if they feel better, they're going to call you. You agree with that? So do that. Giving and gratitude is something that's personal to me. So giving and gratitude is, again, giving about the business. How many persons know of people who are less fortunate during the holiday season? Let me see that. You know of people who are less fortunate during the holiday season? Put your hands up. I know the church people are very understanding, I know that. But outside of that, I want you to commit to yourself that you're going to find 10 persons you're going to give something before the year is over. How many persons commit to that? Let me see that. At least 10. 10, at least 10. That's too much, Nicholas? How many persons have shoes at the house that they're not wearing? Let me see that. Put your hands up. You have shoes at the house that you're not wearing. Put your hands up. Somebody wanted, you know that? How many persons have pants and shirt they're not wearing? Somebody want that. So I'm going to give you a challenge, a personal challenge. Go home and think about it this month. Before the week is over, this is week just started today. Start packing those things and give the Salvation Army, or you give it to somebody that you believe needs it. Commit to that.
His shoes is one side.
You do that?
His shoes is one side.
You one side? Yeah, man, somebody will want it.
Get good things. Get
Good, the boy don't want it, but somebody will want it.
Yeah.
Gratitude. This is something I want to give, and I'm gonna do it myself personally. How many persons know 30 persons in their life that have made some positive impact on them? Whether it's a school teacher, whether it's a Sunday school teacher, whether it's a Sabbath school teacher, some for their co-workers, but somebody who made a positive impact in your life. Let me see, 30 persons. Whether it's 5 or 30. The reason why I said 30. The reason why I said 30 is this. I plan to, and I'm going to start, one person have a Facebook page. Let me see, I have a Facebook page. Yeah. So I plan to, starting next week, to start to recognize all the teachers that taught me from basic school to high school. And I'm going to do that every day for the next 30 days. And I'm going to do the 30. Some people who mentor me in life, I'm going to put up a post on Facebook, whether it's a video or a post. And I want to give you guys the same challenge. Let me tell you why. You're not doing it for the business, you're doing it for yourself to give thanks. You're doing something positive on social media. But let me tell you something, it will make a positive impact on your business also. Trust me. How many persons know this song that Coffee sing? Gratitude song. Anybody heard that song really?
Yeah.
You know the Jamaican artist named Coffee, you know her? You don't know her? Okay. So Coffee sing this song about gratitude is a must, and it's actually on Obama's playlist for this year. So she's getting bigger and bigger, but we need to give thanks to life. You understand me? And thanks to people who made a positive impact on our lives. So I would recommend getting the habit of doing that before the end of this year. Put up some names and start sharing those stories. Interviewing strategies for the business. What does this mean? Again, Crystal spoke about where our thinking is, where we need to get ourselves right. In Xyngular, they have different groups, and I've shared with several persons in the room. You have different groups that they interview individuals who have success stories. We need to get to that habit of interviewing individuals. Whether we interview someone from the company, or interview someone with a success story. I would highly recommend, when you're on Facebook, if you want to reach out to me, I will give you some source. You can reach out to individuals and interview them. Just ask them how the business is going for them, how they got involved in the business, how the products work for them, how their finances working. Just imagine you start doing that. Don't you believe somebody from a page will say to you, who is this person? What are you involved with? How many persons believe that? Eh? Don't believe that be a positive thing for your Facebook page? Yeah. Eh? Somebody will answer the question, who is this person interviewing? Where are you interviewing him or her? And what business are you involved with? What you're doing, guys, is starting a habit of developing success, duplicating what you because that's duplicable also. So you're developing a duplicate habit with this business. So I'd recommend do that before the year is over. Start doing it. You don't have to be perfect, just start it. We're going to also have some challenging contests before the year is over. We're going to do as a Xyngular Corporation Caribbean. We are going to be putting some contests, open some contests and challenges for distributors to step their business up also. And these will all be based on duplication, recruiting, and building business. Holiday party. I know we have a lot of crime in the Caribbean overall, but how many persons are planning to go to some holiday parties this year? Let me see hands. Company parties, I know Prettiners always have parties, right? No, we're not. So you always have parties. But the reality is, why we talk about parties? So you can go there and meet prospects. Or you can have a party at your house. I would recommend if you're in Xyngular, you have a team of people, invite them by your house and discuss strategies for next year. What you need to do as a team to grow your business. Again, guys, these people in Xyngular, they live very well. There's a team effort that they work with. So I would recommend start putting some things together, put your teams together, discuss some strategies with them, have parties and share stuff, share products information, share products at the parties, and discuss some strategies how to grow. Political parties right now. Yeah. And they get together regular, right? Okay. Election next month. Okay. And we are also going to have some extra holiday cash for you guys. Come next month, we're going to have some extra holiday cash. So you can earn an extra $500 or $1,000 US for the Christmas season. How many person would like to get that? We're going to have that next month. It's good. And then group coaching for your teams is something that's important because we know that network marketing is a team effort. This group cannot survive on his or her own by just going over there and doing their own thing. It's a team effort, it's a group effort. And then Crystal would have came back and spoke about that. Guys, Xyngular is new thinking, it's also a new method of doing the business. These people have serious groups that meet regularly, every day on Facebook. They have prayer groups online. I mean, it's crazy, but these guys are a unified team that we as Caribbean people need to get into that space of being unified. Because without unity, you can achieve nothing. How many persons agree with that? We have to be a united force. And when we're united, we become more powerful. As I said, unity is strength. I want to close off with this. Guys, I mean, it has been a challenging year for everybody in Xyngular, for both distributors and the management team. But we have hope. And I believe that if we come together as team members realize what we need to be doing, leave off what symmetry was. Symmetry is gone. It's gone in terms of products. Those are most of the products that we work intimate with. We can't do anything about it because symmetry alone could never run the world. You understand what I'm saying in terms of product orders and all that stuff. So we lose those things. We have to, if we're going to do the business, we have to adapt to what Xyngular is teaching us. And we can always curb it to the Caribbean way of doing business. So guys, I want to say this. I want to wish you guys all the best for the year, for the rest of the year, you and your families. I also want to tell you guys, I wish you all the best for next year. Massive success. You're going to stay with the business, adapt the simple principles that we're teaching. There's a lot of information on Facebook, there's a lot of information online you can listen to, you can learn these principles. But guys, let me tell you something. I learned this. I have a lady coming from Xyngular. She coming to Jamaica next week with her husband. They're going for vacation. She's a school teacher. Her name is Amanda Wallen. Amanda is a school teacher. She was a school teacher. She started Xyngular 3 years ago. And now she's earning about $9,000 a month US. She's going to do a meeting in Jamaica. Just after the business 2 or 3 years ago. How many persons have been in Symmetry more than 2 or 3 years ago? She's earning $9,000 US a month. Consistent. And I'm saying to myself, we can do the same thing. And we have to understand that, again, Xyngular is not just restricted to the Caribbean. We have a diaspora in Canada and the US. You can tap into those people and let them know you have products offered. Guys, I believe we will become team members, we will be united, and we will become a powerhouse next year. But we have to start preparation from now and start with our business. Now, as individuals, we all have dreams and goals that we want to achieve throughout our lifetime. You want to change a vehicle, you want to build an extra second house, you want to put a building up as an investment. This is a tool that they can use to get those things. Or it can assist you to get to those levels. Changes sometimes, guys, are a hard thing to accept. It's tough. For you, for us, it's hard. Sometimes, as staff, we don't know what to do. But we have to understand that we have a business, they send the products to us, we have a support structure, and you get paid. And the checks are good, right? Right, guys? Checks are good, right? Yeah. So that means we don't have enough people getting checks, so we need more people to get checks, right? So we need to get more, you're getting some checks. Guys, let me tell you something. This network marketing industry of Xyngular is a big system. Right now, I do not believe no other company in the Caribbean running the way that we are running in terms of as a visibility, has an office, and paying commissions locally. So it's a great opportunity for us to go there and spread our word and preach our message. Do not hesitate to send me a WhatsApp, call me, any assistance you need if you want to grow this business. If you know nothing, call the office, ask for my number, we can sit down, we can get on the phone, we can get on the computer, we can have a conversation of what we need to be doing to grow the program, if you want to be around the system. And we are here to help you to grow your business to the highest level. In closing, I want to say, have a fantastic holidays. Keep yourself safe. Do not get too fat over the Christmas. I don't want anybody to start January 5th. I know it's carnival coming up, so most of you guys will be getting yourself trim and slim for the carnival season. Most of you probably don't go to carnival, but for those who are going, get yourself slim and trim. We have products that help you get slim and trim. But guys, you have been a wonderful support structure for me and the team at Xyngular. And I want to tell you guys, next year should be a massive year for us. But let us start our preparation now and start running on that platform. Thank you guys, on behalf of myself and my family, I want to thank you guys. And let's see ourselves next year doing better and bigger with Xyngular. Yes?
Before you go,
Yes.
I want to ask the products that was symmetry.
Yes.
Are they staying that way, or what is happening with them?
To be honest with you, I can't say that right now. I would just tell you, if there are products that you like in Symmetry, you want to buy some and keep it, buy it and keep it. We don't know if they will stay or they will go. We don't know.
Well, one of the things, we're talking about products.
Yeah.
I know the Symmetry products
Right.
that I have used. I mean, I can tell people, and that's what I want to sell people on. You see, so take for example, the shine was talked about and the
Prime, whatever.
prime, right? I don't know those products.
Okay, so the question is, are you
I
taking
know,
on?
I know male balance, I know
Right.
how that works, I know female balance, I know who that was for and how it works. So in that respect, you want to be able to understand exactly what is happening. I wasn't in for all of the presentation of the product. I want to know the difference between the shine and the female balance and the male balance and that kind of thing.
Okay, let me answer that. So one of the things that what you recommend first is, and this came out when Mark was in this presentation, that not many people are taking the products. Straight up front. Not many people taking the products to lose weight, feeling better themselves. Most people, because again, we're used to the symmetry products, we stuck with that. But we're losing them also. So if you're going to be in the business of Xyngular, Xyngular has products. So I would recommend, there's information on the products. There's an app that has all the information on all the product documents. In the back office, there's all the product flyers that tell you all the information on the products. So you can compare them if you want. They don't have anything on symmetry products, only on Xyngular products. So again, if you're going to work Xyngular, you will have to adapt yourself to learn about the products, take the products and have the experience with it, and start your story. But I understand your point, but that's the reality of where we are. Okay? Any other questions? Yes?
This company seems to have developed itself around the idea of urbanism and suburbanism. Now, there are parts of the country that don't have internet and don't have that sort of communication. And it seems to me that the system before operated by symmetry was more compatible to that area of the country where you don't have those facilities.
Well, no,
And it
no.
seems to me that what needs to happen is that you have a marriage of the developed system for the net because the number of people, for instance, cannot identify their position because of the way the information comes. They can't, before you were able to know exactly what you're getting, who you're getting it from, who you're getting it for, on the basis of the supply of information. Now that information you get checked, and then you get reference behind which of customers would have to go to the internet and find out all the offers and find out. It seems to be, you need to have more transparency to accommodate people who are not necessarily in the urban and suburban area.
Well, let me explain to you, William. So, William, let me tell you, and that's your point is very valid. But let me tell you something. So, we are all learning Xyngular. The office, or you, the distributors, we're all learning the program. So, I would recommend that if you're a distributor who want to go ahead with the business, there's no shortage of information. There's no shortage of information. Whether it's online, again, everything is mostly online. They don't have any physical catalogs. So you have to go somewhere to print some information and have it in your hand. Let me give an example. So in Jamaica, there are, and around the Caribbean, I work with this because so people don't have time to go online and print information. So these are all the products that are printed out. I did it. Now, so let's say I have some doctors who the symmetry products are done, but they want to know about Xyngular products. If you're a pharmaceutical rep and you go to a doctor, you talk to him or her about the products. You have to leave some information so you can read upon it, right?
Right.
So as a business partner, you want to adapt some of those principles. Because you are the person who want to get the business, so you have to give them the information. And I would say this, again, most people have smartphones, the app is available for free. You can print those information from the app, you get the back office. But it's also in your interest to spend some time and learn it, because the office is not there to just, they will support and give you information, but you also have to make an effort to learn a lot of information on your own also. Xyngular do not have a Dr. Crapo come in the field and talk to us about products anymore. Their doctor stay in his office and use YouTube and talk about the products. So he's actually more effective than Dr. Crapo, in the bigger sense. We believe Dr. Crapo will be more effective to come down and talk to us. But what he does, Dr. Crapo never used to have much recordings. So when you miss Dr. Crapo's event, you miss a big event. When you miss a recording, you can get it recorded. You can watch it anytime you want to watch it. So again, it's about the thinking of the change. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but what you're talking about is not exactly the area that I'm concerned about. So the kind of transparency that was easier to follow in the system that you had before. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
Because
yes.
you were able to have documents being sent out that people can easily follow. For instance, if there was a query, you can take a document and say, look, this is what we want before, this is what you have, this is what you paid, this is what you received, kind of thing. Now, it seems to me that...
No, they are available, but the office don't have access to those things. So for instance, if you have a query, you can't even email the local office, you have to email the US. They have a whole team that doesn't answer your question.
What I'm saying is that it was more adaptable before and more transparent and easier to follow. As now, what you're saying, you have to get this and pass it on. That wastes time, because a lot of people don't have time to wait when they want to get into this thing. So you end up with a lot of users and not promoting.
Which is okay.
You know, there are places like, for instance, the places in Trinidad, Trinidad is only 1864 square miles and 1 million people. There are places in Trinidad, some people in Port of Spain or Arima never went to in South. There are places like Buenos Aires, down Chatham, Coromandel, plenty of people live there. They don't have online and all that sort of stuff, but they
But
have
most
the
people,
same desire, the
most
same
people,
need.
William, again,
And there.
I understand the point, but it's a new system, it's a new thing. And we have self to play. I understand the point, but if we're going to stay with this company, we have to adapt to what they are offering. And the reality is that what they are offering is doable in whatever space you are involved in. Guaranteed.
Well, I'm a part-timer, I am not a full-timer in this. I can't.
Most of us are part-timers. Most people are part-timers.
So that the amount of time that I can spend is really some of my good time. Some, a little bit.
Okay.
So that there are other people who, no doubt, because of the networking system, that you can pass on to, and they were able to take the ball and move with it. But if the system is so geared as to deny them that opportunity, then you're stymieing the business, and the business will not progress, because you have to take, like the Bible says, the wheat and the tares must go together. You've got to get treatment and plans to deal with that sector of the society. Again, these are because up here in the urban and suburban area, you have heavy competition going on there. It makes it even more difficult for you to operate. But over there you have an area of a possibility that can really take care of the shortfall here. From a business standpoint, I'm talking as a businessman now. Now, if you don't handle that, you put yourself at a disadvantage. Right now, I think Xyngular is at a disadvantage because the services that were offered in Symmetry are not now transferred into Xyngular to meet that market that used to be attended.
Well, I understand.
Well, you want to understand it to do something about it?
Guys, all the time, guys are coming. Have a good evening and have a great 2020, guys. Thank you very much.